Whether you're buying your first home, searching for your dream house, or just kind of keeping an eye on the ever-changing market, real estate is something that impacts all of us. For more than 100 years, the Greater Louisville Association of Realtors has been at the center of it all, supporting local realtors, strengthening our community, and helping people all across Kentuckiana navigating one of life's biggest milestones. Here to tell us more are Rip and Jakiba. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Nice to be here, yes.
This is like perfect timing because I am currently under contract on my very first house.
Oh,
congratulations.
Like, this has been such a wild ride because the real estate market is just really all over the place right now. So we are really heading into the spring season. This is probably the most popular time people are buying and selling properties. So what are you seeing right now in the Louisville housing market?
Well, I think the number one story this time of year is inventory. I mean, right now we have about 20 more listings on the market than we have had in the last few years, and 20% more, and 40% more altogether. So there's more on the market to choose from this year. So haven't had that in a while.
Right, that is so great. And they're all across the Kentuckiana area. It's not just like one neighborhood's a little bit more dense than others. Of course, that kind of depends on your budget as well. But for buyers who may have felt a little priced out over the years, why is now the best time to enter the market?
Well, we could ask you the same question, right? Oh, perfect timing.
Yes.
It's a softball. Well, let me just say, first of all, for somebody who's coming from renting into owning property, for buyers, yes, prices are still rising at about 5% per year, but that's a strong and sustainable number. So if you're waiting for a pullback, we just don't see that coming anytime soon. There's no reasons in the market for that to happen. But as a renter, I mean, if you're paying $10,000 a year in rent versus $10,000 toward a mortgage, at the end of the year, what do you have after rent? And I assume that's why you got into the market, right?
That is exactly why I got into the market. I mean, looking back, I've lived here for almost 4 years, looking at all that rent that I've paid, and it truly just, pays someone else's mortgage. That's like sickening to see, right?
Right.
And so doing the math too, waiting that long, but also being prepared, working with a realtor is of course so important. So how does this foundation really support all of the realtors here in the Louisville area?
As we're talking about buyers and helping buyers obtain the dream of home ownership, one of the things that our association has looked into is starting a foundation to help support buyers, to help support the dream of home ownership. So we have commissioned opportunities for down payment assistance. Up to $2,000 is available for buyers to obtain the dream of home ownership. We also have reimbursement grants. So realtors not only want to make sure that we're able to help with that dream, but also sustain the home. So we have reimbursement grants on home insurance grants, get some money back from that home insurance, get some money back from your home warranties to help protect your home. So we're really excited to launch this. We launched this last year, and so we're hoping that we get some more buyers to help create the opportunity of dream home ownership with that.
I know, even just thinking about a year ago, thinking about buying a home it seems so out of reach. And I love that there are options for people. There's programs available, grants that are available as well. You also have a week of service coming up. So what can the community expect from that?
So this is something we're really excited about. One of the things that we want to make sure, again, is make sure that realtors are involved in the community. They do so much, boots on the ground. Rip is an incredible realtor, a realtor leader within our community. And folks like him, we want to make sure that realtors are front-facing with consumers. So our Realtor Week of Service, we're going to be out in the communities, partnering with local charities, local nonprofits, showcasing that we are involved in the community. We're giving back to our communities, helping sustain neighborhoods. So we're really excited about that's going to be coming down the pipeline the second week in June.
Okay, we're definitely going to look forward to that.
And if I may add just a little bit to that, our members, they're very kind with their treasures, but we've heard overwhelmingly that so many of them want to give of their time and talent. And this week of service every day is going to give chances for or opportunities for realtors to actually get involved in person, not just through their pocketbook.
Yeah.
So,
I know. I see so many of them on Instagram. Like, thank goodness for
Right.
social media, just to like get the word out there. But also, I love that they kind of dive into all the different neighborhoods in Louisville, around the
Yeah.
different areas too, to really showcase, you know, why it's so great to live in these areas compared to others. And you guys are nonstop. You don't just work the regular 9 to 5. I mean, it's all, you guys are always on call, so you guys are truly making a difference in that way too. So if people are interested in, you know, maybe learning more about the Louisville market, are there resources for potential home buyers out there?
Yes, on our website, you can go to LouisvilleRealtors.com. We have a consumer-facing site on our landing page. If you go to LouisvilleRealtors.com, click Consumers, we have a plethora of information. You can locate a realtor on our website. You can locate realtor services. You can locate our foundation, more information there. So feel free to follow us on all of our social media platforms, as well as sign up for our website.
All right, there we go. All right, thank you both so much for coming on today.
oh, it was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you so
having
much.
us.
All right, you are welcome. To learn more, just head over to their website.